What is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTMS Special, episode 43, guys. What's good, Playboys? Hope every single one of you dudes out there and girls have been good, man. Let me pull up this member here. What is up, Playboys? Another TTMS, another day of TTS and homies. You know what's up. Last week I know I missed it, but guess what, guys? I ain't missing it this week. We got some good stuff to talk about, no doubt. But before we get into that, let me give a shout out to some of your homies out there. Let me know if my audio is okay, camera's okay, and the stream is okay. Starting with the one and only Adidas 20. What's going on, Playboy? More B's in the chat as well. Maniac, what is up, Playboy? Gamers Paradise, Doggy Dog 420. The homie Web Dave's there talking that shit. You know, Web Dave, he goes, Sean, there, when it comes to these ponies, slap the shit out of them. And you know that? And you know, Web Dave, we will. Amal Kafaji, what's going on, Playboy? What is a real non-stop talent? We got no way fu, no lay fu. Something like, sorry if I butchered your name there, player. Cheer Walkers are there talking about the Fallout TV series. We'll talk about that in a bit. Guy, I'm shocked. 4 Qs in the chat as well. Take care, Playboy. PS5 blows. Bugsy 2180, what's going on? Amit Kumar. XBX Lord Chaos, what's up, killer? We got the homie Drone TJ as well. Kristen R, Scorpio, Illegal Dad, Gummy Hernandez. Amma, what's going on? Joey goes, you okay? I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Sound. I appreciate it, Joey. Video was it? What's that shit? What do you call that shit? Jurassic Park shit. That's what we'll call it. Soul Squash, what's going on, player? Raise the Ultron, Crispy Rambo, Maurice Branch, Isaac Hayes, Twitter Snakes. What's going on, Abdul? What's good? Avalanche Hound as well. Abdul114, Justin Bodram. What's up, player? DJ D, you got the homie there. Great. He goes, what's going on, POS? And you might as well deal with it. What's going on, man? Hope you guys are doing good. Listen, we got some good stuff. Abdul, yeah, I had a good Eid and that, but my son, on Eid day, my son bashed the back of his head on a TV cabinet, so we were in hospital, bro. So, besides that, it was okay. It was okay Eid, bro. But he's good. He's okay. Real non-stop talent is pissed off with Joey already. Pissed off with Joey already. I need to put him in the shit pit. Funny enough, I need to bring the shit pit back. I might bring it back next week. I'll definitely talk about bring back the shit pit. Survive the shit pit back next week or next TTS. Mitchie Poo, what's going on? Dave Rizzy, what's up, player? Bob MCP. Yeah, Amma is doing good. Much better. They used some special super glue to like glue it back up. I cut my head one time as well when I was younger. They put super glue or some shit, some sort of super glue in it. But he's doing okay. I'm like, what's good? Why so serious? The homie goes, no special agent Sean today. Dave Rizzy. When I start the show officially, the first topic, I'll put them on for you, Playboy. Don't worry about it, player. Double K224, what's up, player? Scratch Acid. And do you know what, guys? Shout out to you guys in the chat. Let's talk that shit and let's go for it. Starting with this topic here. Where are we now? 424. 424. And the homie asked for it. Let's put the shades on. Let's go. Bollywood Blade. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Starting with this. What's popping, player? Chilling. Starting with this. The one and only. Let's go for it. And you guys gonna love this. Where do we start with this shit? Where is this shit? Everybody knows. Starting with this stuff here, guys. Listen to me. Listen to me. Xbox Zoom in extra for the homies. Everybody knows who's Koi Tecmo is. Everybody knows. Bunty, what's good? Playboy, Pokey Clams. Bob MCP, what's up, killer? Koi Tecmo, guys. If you look at this shit here, everybody, look at this shit. A game came on that dog shit PlayStation 5 recently. And that game is what? Rise of the Piss. That's right. Rise of the Piss by Koei Tecmo. They decided to make a deal with the devil. And what happened after the game released? When it comes to the financials forecast, after disappointing game sales, that's right, guys, game sales. Even though there's 50 million consoles out there, when it comes to the disappointing game sales, both net sales and operating income expectation have been decreased, not increased, decreased. Lowered down to 11.6%, and predicted operating income lowered by 28%. Now, what's interesting about this? PlayStation locked that shit in. Rise of the Piss, Koei Tecmo, and SIE decided to make a deal. And this is what happens when you make a deal like this, you pieces of shit. Be careful what you wish for. Because that game, it looked okay. It came with okay scores. But the problem is, you betted on the wrong horse, the wrong pony. And that's the problem, bitch. When you keep making deals like this, when you keep locking behind one platform, and let me tell you something, this game is a brand new IP. You need more people to play this shit. Not everybody's gonna be playing this shit, but the biggest mistake you ever made was, the second biggest mistake. We know what the first big mistake was, locking that bitch down to one platform. But the second biggest mistake you made is dropping that bitch alongside Dragon's Dogma 2. You dumbass bitches. You actually believe that you're going to go toe-to-toe with a game like that. And on top of that, you're charging $70 for a 76 Metacritic. But 50 million sales, maniac. Joby, what's going on, Playboy? The Mechanic, what's up? WebDave, 50 million consoles out there, Playboy. Exclusive to the box, Playboys. Don't worry about it. J-Rock, Rise of the Pissed. Rise of the Pissed, what did you do? It failed to rise. That's the one. It failed to rise. Before we continue, let me get the super chats from the homie. The homie Adidas with a 10. What's going on, Playboy? In my Sean voice. Look at this shit. That's right. We are looking at this shit. And let me tell you something. This shit is stuck to the ground. This shit ain't moving nowhere. Talking about Rise of the Piss. Drone TG with a 5. Hi, Sean from the UK. The next Xbox needs a full Steam launcher. You know, that's going to be a difficult one, but I'm not sure how they're going to play that, because how would they get a cut out of the multiplayer games, third-party games? So, I understand where you're coming from, 100%, Drone TJ. It's going to be interesting, that deal, Microsoft, Steam, Valve, whatever you want to call them, they got to come up with that. If they manage to do that, make a deal out of it, both sides are winning, including us, guys. But no, that would be incredible. That would be incredible. But getting back to the shit, this is what happens when you're locking shit down. Koei Tecmo. But let me add something, guys. Do you remember what game did it drop last year, or was it the year before? Please remind the homie. Let me remove this shit for a second. Please remind me, homies, what game was a multi-platform that came out last year or the year before from Koei Tecmo? Please tell me what game was that. Whilst you're doing that, let me pull up some more receipts. Please remind me. Please. The homies out there, no waifu, no leifu, says Wulong. Now let me tell you something. Abdul, let me bring this shit up. Wulong did good business. And Abdul, Gummy Hernandez, Shun, Joby, Ray, Twitney Shrek, Illegal Dad, tell me, what was that good business? What deal did they make with a certain brand, platform? What was that good business? Please tell me, homies. Remind Sean786. Illegal dad? Game Pass, baby. Woo! Now tell me something, homies. Last year, did Koei Tecmo come out? Did Koei Tecmo come out and talk about low sales? Did Koei Tecmo came out and said low launch sales, game sales? Remind me, homies. I don't remember the shit coming out talking about because of lower game sales, expectations. We got to lower our net profit income, etc. You remember that shit? They didn't have a problem then. But we were told Game Pass is the devil. We were told Game Pass kills developers. We were told Game Pass is for broke bitches. I'm sure if every single one of you guys listen to other podcasts on Twitter, you have seen them tweets. You have seen them comment sections full of these ponies talking about Game Pass ain't shit. Game Pass is bad for business. Developers don't want to rock out with Game Pass. Amit Kumar, that's going to be the end song, no doubt. I have a marketing director, kids move, knocked it out of the park when it came to Wulong. And let me tell you something. That Game Pass father was an 80 Metacritic. I'm pretty sure Koei Tecmo will not make this mistake again, ever. They were like, you know what it was? They were like, this looks like a PlayStation IP. More like it looked like a PS fucking 2 game. Let's get that right. G Miles, what's good, Playboy? Suicide King, what's up? Xcoin, Amal Kafaji. Yeah, I'll give it a try as well, bro. Couldn't be asked with the first boss, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what's good for business. And when you look at what's going on with these guys here right now, Koei Tecmo, they dropped a brand new IP, a brand new game, locked down to one platform. And look what's happened. Shit isn't good for them. They did bad business. And that's what happens when you do bad business. That's what's going to happen. Expect lower game sales. Expect your net income, financials to be lower than ever. Because it's an IP, a brand new IP, going against another giant IP, Dragon's Dogma 2. But on top of that, you made a bad deal. The homie Amal Kavish saying you need to play Yakuza A. Is that a turn-based one, bro? I've been playing Like a Dragon. You know the man who raised his name or some shit. I'm playing that, bro. That shit's fire. But I'm definitely gonna get back to the turn-based ones. I'll definitely play them because I know the fire. I love the Yakuza games. And on top of that, that shit's in Game Pass as well. Yeah, I'll definitely get back to it. I did start it, number 7 or something, Ichiban. But I'm playing the one with the Kazama Kiryu, bro. He's the GOAT. Straight up, he's the GOAT. Facts, Abdul. He is the GOAT. The homie Onyx, man, what's going on, Playboy? MBG's playing Grounded. What? Onyx, you're lying. Onyx, don't lie to me, Playboy. And Microsoft provided a code to that POS. Onyx, don't lie to me, Playboy. Did you really get a code on this play? Yo, clip that shit. Onyx, we need it for TTS. Really? Drone TJ with a 5. If you make the next Xbox run Windows fully, it's the cheapest PC in the market. We would download Steam, play Xbox games with Game Pass. Drone TJ, I'm with you 100% there. 100% there. I'm just wondering how would they do it, bro, like with the Steam, because a game like FIFA, Resident Evil, NBA, you could get them on the Steam platform, so they've got to do some sort of business, because I'm sure Microsoft would rather have that 30% cut, unless they make a great deal. But that's up to them, and whatever deals they make between Steam, Epic, whatever you want to call it, them stores, for the Xbox next gen, for the next Xbox, it's up to them, bro. They can sort that shit out. We just gonna enjoy it. What's going on, Dave Rizzi? What's good? What happened? What happened? Was there a friendly sniper? Oh shit, what happened? Abdul, what are you doing, playboy? What are you doing, bro? Friend, come on, player. Come on, player. Yeah, but yeah, getting back to the Yakuza, bro. We'll talk about Sea of Thieves as a bro. I'll get to that. I'll get to that part. You know my feelings when it comes to that game. That game's going to the other platform. Dolan, what's going on, man? Warankian Spy, what's going on? Michipu, what's up, playboy? What for Joby? Is there a pony in here? Yeah, Joby, be careful that we don't play that shit, yeah? But there's some things, yeah, 100%. They don't play that shit, yeah, Joby. You know, when it comes to the TTS Playboy, listen, well, this is TTMS. This is even worse. When it comes to shit like that, bro, when someone's suspect, everybody gets this sign. T-Pin, what's going on, bro? We don't need to do that play. We don't need to do that play. What's good, man? Anybody can get it. You know this. That's the motto of TTMS.
Because anybody can get it.
Woo! You know this, playboy. Brian, what's going on, playboy? Xcoin, what's good? Onyx, go check my DMs. Indeed, I will. Indeed, I will. Well, sugar like 4 or 5 DMs. What's going on here? Chia Walker, thanks for that, bro. I'll keep that for TTS, bro. I'll keep that for TTS. God damn it. Onyx will definitely talk about that shit. We'll definitely talk about that shit. Nasty shit. Anyway. These games have been coming out. Yeah, bro, no doubt. But anyway, let me pull up this tweet here from the homie. Let's talk about this grounded. Let me put this as a timestamp. 1817. You know what? I'll cancel that. I'll keep it for TTS, bro. Onyx, I'll keep that for TTS. Because I want to talk shit about that. But let me talk about PlayStation flopping. Let's continue with that shit. Where are we now? 18. And let's continue when Square Enix has been making them deals with PlayStation. Everybody knows, looking at games like Final Fantasy, looking at these sales, and everybody talks about Final Fantasy is the shit. It's the greatest game ever. As time is going on, guys, in Japan, comparing the sales as time is going on, you can see this shit breaking down slowly but surely. 185 people in here, playboy. Hit that like button. Shout out to you, players. Oh shit, did someone take Joby out? Oh shit! Oh shit! And listen, if my snipers felt a bit suspect, if they felt a bit of that ponyism in the chat, it is what it is, playboy. I'll support the homies no matter what. If they felt a bit of ponyism in the chat, someone being a bit sus, it is what it is. But getting back to the PlayStation making these dog shit deals, this is why Final Fantasy CEO, Square Enix CEO, has made a new deal with Phil Spencer. He knows what's up. He knows what's going on. Fuck you. If he sniped him multiple times, I'm with you, playboy. You know you got my support, no doubt. Relance, that's it. You got that's why you guys are snipers. It's not a legendary Joby. No, it's not that, bro. Fuck you came. Look, Fuck you is busy, but when he heard that name, he goes, "Oh shit!" He goes, "Listen, I've heard that name before on multiple podcasts." Fuck you goes, "Listen, I know what's up with that name. I'm gonna slap the shit out of him, Sean, before I go." But shout out to you, playboy. Harry Harrison, what's going on, killer? What's up? Crispy Rambo, what's up? But talking about Final Fantasy. Sapo, what's good? Mechanic. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers decreasing as time is going on in Japan. What does that tell you? From 2 million, as time is going down, slowly but surely, Final Fantasy has been declining. But do you know what? Square Enix, the old CEO, keep making them deals. Let's go to the PlayStation 4 gen. Under 1 million. Remake, 700. Final Fantasy 16, under 400k. And then Final Fantasy Rebirth, under 300k, guys. What is going on with PlayStation exclusive second party deals? What is going on with the Final Fantasy games? I'll tell you what's going on. PlayStation ain't shit. That's what's going on. PlayStation isn't that juggernaut anymore back in the PS1 and PS2 days. But on top of that, Final Fantasy isn't that juggernaut. That's the most important thing to take from this. Final Fantasy isn't that game anymore. Shit has gone down. The game has changed. Some people like the old school gameplay. Some people may like the new one. But that's the problem, bro. Looking at these numbers, it's showing you right now. It's not good enough. And when you have numbers like this, look, don't get me wrong. If your numbers are great and you're sticking to one platform, making deals with one platform, fair plays, it's working for you. But as time is going on, looking at these Japan numbers, it's a problem. And what is that problem? How do you fix that problem? Put your games in more places, make new deals. That's how you fix that problem. Otherwise, don't make Final Fantasy games anymore. That's what's up. Was it Range G-Focus? What kind of shades are these, bro? These are Porsches. These are my brother's shades. I don't know. They're Porsche. I don't know if they're real or fake, to be honest. I've got no idea, honestly. There was the Porsche. It says Porsche on them or something. Porsche. So I'll be honest with you, I don't know if they're real or fake. Straight up. I'll just use them for the show. Because you know everybody goes, where's that Bollywood blade, bro? So, let me see. To me, they look fake to me, but I don't know, bro. If you can see it, it's the Porsche one. You can see the badge. I don't know if they're real or not, but they look good, so who gives a shit? I don't know, they're my brothers, so I'm not sure if it's his or he got it from Pakistan. I got no idea, bro, honestly. They might be real. I need to ask him if they're real or not, to be honest. But yeah, Final Fantasy, guys, shit is looking spooky for them now. And it is what it is. I would say this. What's this shit here? Oh shit, what's happening here? You know, like this. Let me get the super chats. Drone TJ with a $5. What's going on? Final Fantasy is overrated and garbage. Let it die, Sean. Xbox can buy Sega instead. You know what, Drone TJ? I'm with you with that. 100%. I would say this. I really hope the partnerships they're making with Sega, because Sega's making some good games, like some of the remakes, Crazy Taxi, Street of Rage, Golden Axe, I believe Sonic as well, like whatever the next game is going to be. They're making them type of games right now. So I'm with you, bro. Sega will be a good partnership. I would rather have a Sega partnership as well. If you buy them fair plays. I'm Al Kafaji, 21 months. What's going on, Playboy? Final Fantasy is a nostalgia thing right now. New gamers don't give a shit about Final Fantasy, and not releasing it on other platform has killed it. I'm Al Kafaji. That's what I'm talking about. It's that type of game. If the game was doing good, when the sales were good on the PlayStation platform, fair plays, keep it on that platform. But as time is going on, Shenmue, yeah, bro, ultimate game. But as time is going on, numbers are going down. Them games are the thing of the past. Small audience. And on top of that, you're locking it down to one platform. Put that bitch on PC at least day one. At least put it on PC. You get that stuff on PC, that might boost about 500,000, 1 million sales. But hey, that's a Square Enix problem. Jeremy Brown, that's a Square Enix problem. And do you know what? That's why they changed CEO. That's why there's a new kid in the building right now. And that new kid has made a new deal with Xbox, Phil Spencer. So we'll see how that plays out in the future. But they need to launch the game on more platforms. Don't lock it down when the game is limited to like certain. It's like a niche type of title right now. If you're looking at 1-2 million sales, and people that older generations like kind of phased out, and the new generation don't care about Final Fantasy, it's gonna be a problem. So get that bitch on PC day one. I'm not even saying put it on Xbox day one. At least put that shit on PC. But as time is going on, these type of games, they're not hitting like that anymore. It is what it is. Let me change the memberships to 2. What's going on? But I'll be honest with you, like we talked about this so many times, me, there, and the homies and that. And we talked about the deals they made PlayStation recently, the second party deals, time exclusives. Like Stellar Blade, guys. Stellar Blade will do okay. I reckon it'll do okay because you know why? Because of her ass cheeks, her bum physics. That's why. But I'm willing to bet. I won't be surprised that if Sea of Thieves, which we'll talk about next, I'll keep it for TTS. Sea of Thieves beats it with MPD or something, or beats right up there with it. It's gonna be interesting, bro. Listen, Bob MC, they are simps. That's why Pornhub is the number one feature on the PlayStation 5, bro. That's why it's the number one feature for one of the most what was it, time spent or something on the Pornhub on the browser. We'll see how it plays out, bro. But the deals they're making ain't hitting like that anymore. And I feel like a lot of these companies, Rise of the Ronin, they made that deal. What happened? Flopped. Nobody's even talking about the game besides us because we're talking shit. Altica 29, what's going on, Playboy? Is it Altica or Yultica 29? What's going on, Playboy? NYG Killer, what's good? What's up, player? And the homie Range G4 with a 5. He goes, Sean786 looking like the guy from Chips, Eric Estrasde. Who's that, Chip? Are you talking about the movie? The movie? What's his name, that guy? I keep forgetting the guy's name. What's his name? The guy comes in Ant-Man and the other type of movies. You talking about him? Is that his name? Eric Estrasde? Is that his name? It's funny, like, some of these guys, or Chips the series, the movie and TV show. I know you're talking about. I always forget his name. That's his name, though. It's weird, like, these actors we always talk about. It's even like with the Fallout series, which we'll get into. The Chips, or the old one, POS. What's going on? 200 live people. You hit that like button, homies. AK, they call me the Pringle box. That's what they call me when I have my tash on. It is what it is. Do you know what? Let me pull this up 1 second. Since we've been talking about the flops, I want to talk about what can I pull up before? Do you know what? I want to talk about this Tim Dog stuff for a second. What is this shit? What are we now? What's going on? Deploy 619. What's good, player? Z Black Rider. What's good? What's good? G Mize. Now, my homies, I want to talk about this tweet. Xbox Zoom in Extra. Let me zoom in there carefully so you can see this shit carefully. Now, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop it here. This is where I want to read it out. I'm not. Let me have some water before I continue, Playboys. Kendrick W, 100%, bro. Section 8 Gaming. Punjabi to Kali, what's going on, Killer Wade Johnson? Now, Tim Duck put this tweet out here. And I wanted to talk about this. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen this on Twitter. But I want to talk about this first part here. He put this tweet down talking about console wars is pretty much over. And while most would say that's good, I believe fans do get into the competitive side of it and find it interesting. I look back and I kind of think I was a bit silly. Alright, guys. First of all, console war is never over. We're always going to be talking that shit. And he talks about fans getting competitive, competing against each other, talking that shit. And I would say this, when it comes to the console side, no shit. It's been going on for decades. Competing, talking that shit, being competitive versus the other people on the other platforms is what we live for, is what we love to talk about. It's the same with sports. Chicago Bulls versus the LA's Lakers and all that bullshit. Everybody's going to be talking that shit. They're going to be competitive for the teams. Shit. Dirk Nowitzki loves the Pistons, and the Pistons has been dog shit for years. And he still talks that shit when they get a W. But he knows that's the competitive side of him. When the Pistons is doing good, when the Pistons is losing at the same time, what happens? You get pissed off. You be talking that shit. When you get someone, a new player on your team, what happens? You talk that shit. Yes, this is our year. Take that, pussies. I would say this about the Pistons. The Pistons are dog shit. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But I recognize when you're being competitive there. I recognize that shit. But I don't call it childish. I don't call it silly. Shit, even boxing, we know that, bro. My boy is going to be your boy. Like, for example, if it's like Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, people get competitive. Now, what pissed me off with this? Not pissed me off. What frustrates me is this year. This part here. Sorry. This part here. Because when I look back at this, I kind of think I was a bit silly. Really? Really? Maybe because I'm a Blackburn Rovers fan, bro. Listen, I'm not into football or all that stuff, bro. But then, let me tell you something. Them Blackburn Rovers fans, oof, they're like the Pistons, bro. Probably. That's what I can imagine, bro. Oof, they're like leagues below. Let's not talk about them lot, bro. Hey, listen to me. I pick up them punters. I pick up them fans. I see him walk, bro. I see him walking towards the field, bro. And when the game is finished, trust me. Michibu, trust me, Playboy. They ain't happy. they don't be happy, bro. Fuzzy, look, I respect them. Legit fans. That's why I got respect for them. What's going on, Fuzzy? Jesse B, Bobby Singh, Saran, what's going on? I respect them. Why? Because they're real fans. Real fans. Regardless if Blackburn Rovers is dog shit. Or Blackburn Rovers is losing their punk ass. Or like the Pistons getting his ass whooped every week in, week out. Real fans. That's what real fans do. Support. Even though you get pissed off. You ride with them. with the lows and the highs. But as of right now, the Pistons and Blackburn Rovers are always on the lows. It is what it is, Playboys. But let me get back to this shit. Bobby Singles, United, Man United for life. Hey, listen to me. I don't know who's on. I don't watch football anymore. I was never really big into the football scene anyway. I do enjoy watching the World Cup here and there. But getting back to that, bro. Let's get back to this tweet. Now, talking about the console war, when I look back at this, it's kind of silly. And this is what I have a problem with, bro. Listen. When it comes to anything, competing, talking that shit, and let's stick to the console war stuff. Mozambique, big, what's going on? Assalamu alaikum, bro. Welcome, salam. When it comes to competing, bro, talking that shit, it can get silly. Me being on a podcast, you guys in the chat talking that shit, it can be silly. People call us childish. You used to play video games. You're 37 years old, you're playing video games, guys. Grow up. Nah, we ain't grown up, we talking that shit. This is what we do. This is our space. This is what we love doing. Playing games and doing the console work at the same time. Now, do I see it being silly from the outside? If I was from the outside looking in, it can be silly. It looks silly. But guess what? I love the shit. I don't care when people clip me or watch me and like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Why is this guy so mad or talking shit or going after someone? This is the whole point. It's the console war. Every type of competitive sport. If like when I was talking about sports, it can go silly sometimes. People start fighting sometimes. It gets that serious that you want to whoop each other's ass. That's silly. That's stupid. Grow up. When you go to the football game, hooligans out there, why don't you tell them punk ass bitches to grow up? It is what it is. It's fan wars. It's never gonna end, regardless what sport it is. Miss Marvel, what's going on? Play girl, what's good? Sir Riffler, what's up? Non-stop talent. When you look from the outside to the in, it will look silly. And we understand that, but don't come out and say, you know what, 10 years later, I was talking that shit. Going toe-to-toe with people on podcasts. Going toe-to-toe with people on the Twitter scenes. But now when I think about it, it's silly. Bitch! Hey, we know this. We know this. We've been knowing this for a minute. It can be silly. It is silly at times. Now you're getting to the point where, well, I'm realizing this is silly right now. I just realized it's silly right now. Stupid. Come on, guys. We've been knowing this for a hot minute. But this is what frustrates me. When they flip, when they change the tune, all of a sudden, when I look back at it, this was silly. All of a sudden, I shouldn't be talking shit. Nah, Playboy. It is what it is. Because you stepping away. Don't make it like, oh, it's silly right now. Nah, Playboy, you did it for 10, 15 years talking that shit. That's what frustrates me, bro. Like, come on, man. Don't act like you don't do the console war. I don't like that shit. I don't like it when you say, we don't do the console war. The next minute, you're giving shots. You like throwing shots at the competitor or throwing shots at people. You do the console war, stick in it. That's how you built your channel. That's how you built your fucking Twitter account. How did you build your Twitter? How did you build that shit? From doing the console wars. Now, is this silly? If it's silly, deactivate your Twitter account and start a fresh one. If you built your channel on console war, reboot that bitch. If you thought, you know what? When I think about it, I should have built it the proper way, without doing the console war. Reboot that bitch. Reboot your Twitter account. Mr. Kimo, what's going on, Playboy? You know, let me get this super, then Mr. Kimo makes a good point. Drone TJ with the 5. What's going on, Playboy? The Pistons laughing out loud dead. The Piston laughing out loud dead. Get watch as much as the women basketball. Yo, do you see the shit? Drone TJ goes, the women are getting more watch time than the Pistons did. The WNBA is getting more watch times than the Pistons did. Salute to your Drone TJ. It's going to be a bloodbath. Mr. Kima makes a great point. When they're on other platforms, they're talking that shit. My homie, the most hardcore console war trash talkers, and now he wants to act all high and mighty. All high and mighty. Facts, bro. Punk ass bitches. That's what I don't like, honestly. Honestly, don't like that. Why all of a sudden? Listen, I know I can be silly at times. Talking that shit during the console war. I know it's a bit childish as well sometimes. But it is what it is. I understand that. I know that I'm not going to say 10 years down the line. Do you know what, homies? We were silly. When I think about it, bro, why did we do that for? I'm not going to say that shit. I know what I'm made of. I know what I'm doing. I'm talking that shit, having fun. If I have to be childish at times, it is what it is. But come on, man. All of a sudden, because you stepped away, because you're changing your attitude, well, maybe, looking back, it was a bit silly. I was stupid. I was naive. Bitch! We don't want to hear that shit. If you don't want to do the console war, step away. Non-stop title goes WBG, TTS, Xbox Echo Chamber, the homie rated, don't do console war. We want to smack ponies. Do you know what? You might be right. We want to slap the shit out of these ponies. That's what we do. Steven goes, even the ponies know Tim is a bitch and a flip-flopper. Come on, Steven. There's no need for that. He's screwed anyway. Shout out to you, Playboy. Fuzzy, what's going on, player? What's good? But that's what's crazy to me, though. Like, come on. If he's stepping away, don't put out tweets and say, you know what, I was silly. I'm doing it for the past 10 years. It's a bit silly of me doing the console war. It's childish. But it is what it is. Now, do you know what? Let me pull back on this. No messages, that's all right. Let me pull back on this. And let's move to another topic. Do you know what? Let's talk about the insiders. Wannabe insiders. Where are we now? 40. I want to talk about the wannabe insiders. What's good, people? What's good, Star Traffic? What's up? Bro, I'm not sure if Sony scalped their own console, bro. I got no idea, Playboy. Yo, who was that? Why so serious? They ain't gonna accept him. Xena, what's going on, Playgirl? Yo, Xena, where you at? Yo, Xena.
We can make it, baby. Me and you.
What's going on, baby? What's good, Playgirl? Tom Warren, what's good? Tom Warren, yeah, bro. Listen, these are journalists, whatever you want to call them. Journalists, media guys, influencers, I don't know, bro. But let me talk about... What's going on? Xena's a home girl. Now, I want to talk about someone who's desperate to be an insider. Desperate. A clout chaser. Whatever you want to call it. Clout, yeah. Recently, I looked at some of his tweets. And because the PlayStation 5 Pro is coming out, and it's gonna be announced maybe in the next few months, 2 to 4 months, all of a sudden, this person wants to be a known insider. This guy wants his respect because he said he's the first one to say it. Let's see. Guess who do you think it is? No, but he wants props now. I was the first one to say this shit. He's a pony. I was the first one to say this shit. I got the tweet ready. Let me know if one of you guys can guess who I'm talking about. If you can't, let me pull it up for you, homies. It's the one and only Zuby Tech. You know, In 2022, Zuby talked about the PlayStation 5 Pro is looking like a possibility. But recently, all the news has been coming out. Moore's Law's been getting credit. Tom Henderson's been getting credit. Zuby sources, all of a sudden, he's going to be pissed off. And the reason why he's getting pissed off, I noticed he's done this about 3-4 times right now. He put his tweet out there because all the news is flowing out right now. And everybody's talking about the Pro. And other people are getting credit. He puts his tweet out there. No one mentioned the PlayStation 5 Pro before me. Nobody. This is what he wrote. Xbox Zoom in Extra. No one mentioned the PlayStation. Oh shit. No one mentioned the PlayStation 5 Pro before me. You see this shit? Let's see this. People are going after him. But let's see this shit here. Let me go back to this tweet. Because I got one more thing for you. Now, I would say this. I'm not surprised the PlayStation 5 Pro is coming out. No. It doesn't surprise me. PlayStation is known to do hardware. A lot of hardware. Let me tell you something. I feel like I got more tweets. What he's been talking about the PC trophies as well, bro. Let me get the homie Sir Riffler. What's going on, Playboy Mamba the 5? Sean, keep talking that shit. Sean, keep talking king that shit, bro. You earned your spot as a general in the console, in this console war. No ponies on WBG. Talk that shit, Playboy. Talk that shit. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Now he goes, no one mentioned the PlayStation 4 Pro before me. Now, why is he putting this tweet out right now? Because everybody else is getting credit and nobody but him isn't. Everybody else is, but him, he's not getting it. And he's been putting multiple tweets out, which I'll pull up in a bit. I will say this, Zuby you sounded like a bitch. I've been looking at your tweets recently. And he's like, I was the first one to do this first. I said it first. Give me my credit. Give me my credit. Bitch, you ain't getting shit. You're just a dude on Twitter. You ain't no journalist. You ain't no Tom Henderson. You don't have a big-ass YouTube channel. You sounded like a 10-year-old kid. Well, I said it first. I said it. Bitch, you ain't saying shit. Who gives a shit? I don't care if you said it 5 years ago. I don't care about that shit. Stop crying. Stop claiming that you're the insider. Listen, you put good Sony information out there, no doubt. But don't say I'm the first one because you're getting upset because other people are getting credit. It is what it is. FCK Nano, what's good, player? That's what's crazy about me. Crazy about this. Like, dude is crying like a kid. Talking about, well, I was the first one to do this, though. I was the first one to say this, though. Give my credit. Put me in the article. Use my name. Let me tell you something. I don't give a shit if he said something 2 years ago. You acting like the PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be some mega surprise or something. No matter what, if you were the first one to kind of mention it, I feel like the PlayStation 5 Pro is coming out. If that's what you said. But why are you sulking for? Why are you crying on Twitter saying, I'm the first one to say this. I'm the first one to say this and that. On top of that, I'm good, bro. FCK, I'm good, Playboy. Lorna goes, listen. He goes, I'm predicting the iPhone 17 right now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Do you know what's crazy? Look, listen. Let me pull this up, bro. That's some funny shit. This is not the only tweet, though. Look at this shit. Everybody knows Ghost, which I'll talk about on TTS this Friday. Look what he wrote here, guys. PlayStation trophies coming to another platform for the first time ever to PC. Been in the works for a long time. Like I said before, let me highlight this bitch. Where is this here? Where is this shit? There. Like I said before, anyone, mobile is next. This dude has been getting into his feeling recently. Because I did see another tweet before, and he said, you know what? The reason why he doesn't put other people's sources on or credit, because he wants the credit. Like I said before, anyone, like, bitch, these are back-to-back tweets I'm talking about right now. He feels like he's not getting enough credit. Because he talked about the PlayStation 5 Pro, talking about games going to the PC. Motherfucker, we've been talking about this for a hot minute. PlayStation is going to do day and date shit in the future. We've been talking about this for the past 5, 6, 7 years now. PlayStation will make a shift. The industry is changing. They will put the games on PC day one. PlayStation games will be coming to the PlayStation, to the PC platform. Now you're saying, well, the trophies, bitch, we know the trophies are coming. We know PlayStation trophies are coming to the PC. It makes sense. How stupid are you? But you want to be out here talking about, like I said before, anyone. I'm the first one who said this. Give me credit, Tom Anderson, Jez Corden. Put me in the credit. Give me credit in the articles. You need Zuby Tech sources, punk. Stop crying. Report the news if you want to. But don't act like you're the first one ever to put this out there. And you get upset because they're not giving you credit. Crazy to me, guys. When I see shit like this, like, yo, come on, man. Chill out, relax. What did Fuzzy send me? Oh shit, what did Fuzzy send me? Let's see this shit. 1 second. Talk about Zuby Tech. Oh shit. What's this stuff here? Fuzzy, we'll talk about that, bro. 1 second. Let me pull this back. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I want to pull this up here. 1 second, guys. I'll leave that for a second. There we go. But I've noticed his recent tweets has always been like, yeah, you know, with this emoji with sunglasses, like it's like he's trying to say, yeah, I'm the first one. I'm the first one who said this shit. And he did the same shit with this as well. Let me pull this up. What's going on, Crispy Rambo? What's good? Mr. 7 Digital, what's up? Now look at this stuff here. He's talking about the PlayStation trophies in 2022. You know, development resources for like PlayStation mobile app, all that bullshit. Trophies looks like it's coming to Windows and Android, bro. But look at this same shit here, guys. This was today, 1:52 p.m. my time. And look what he's trying to do here, guys. Xbox Zoom in Extra. With that emoji. With sunglasses. Trying to be like, yeah, I'm the shit. I predicted this shit back in 2022. I said this shit first. You see this shit? This is what I'm talking about. Zuby, listen, bro. I've said shit in the past, and it's come out to be real, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, give me credit, bro. Like, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. We know what PlayStation's gonna do. They're gonna copy Xbox. Simple. Simple. Yeah, Zuby Tech, did you predict Sony cancelling Last of Us Factions? Did you predict that shit, Zuby Tech? Did you predict Spider-Man Online being cancelled? Zuby Tech? Why didn't you predict that shit? Did you predict studio closures? Where's the credit now, bitch? You ain't getting nothing. Did he predict, did he predict Jim Ryan getting his punk ass fired? Nah. Frizzy, what's crazy about this though? Did he predict Hiroki Totoki's gonna take over? No. Where's that tweet, punk? End of the day, I know you're trying to get credit. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're on Twitter, don't expect shit. If someone's gonna steal that shit. If someone says something, they're gonna take it first. Articles, big articles, they'll take it first. It is what it is. Punk. What's this shit, yeah? Yeah, that's funny that Fuzzy pulled us up here talking about Zuby Tech sources with the console. Then we move on to the last part, bro. Now, Tim Dog talk. This is 2020, guys. Wow, 2020, bro. Talking about the console, bro. Tim Dog, look at it. Look at Tim Dog, the bot POS. I'm not even gonna like that, but I'll give Fuzzy a like. I don't think I knew Fuzzy back then, but it is what it is. Fuzzy goes, funny how the SSD talk has shifted to a PlayStation 5 Pro in its development. I guess we'll see if the PlayStation lawyer will hold off and wait for it, or just pick up the launch PlayStation 5 and trade it in a year or two, bro. Listen, we can talk about that, bro. When it comes to the PlayStation 5 Pro, I'll talk about that on TTS, bro. Show Jim last day. I don't know if I got that video, bro. Is Jim Ryan? What is Jim Ryan shit? This is Jim Ryan. Is it this year?
Fuck off! Games, man? Hey, I'm fucking somebody else.
Now listen to me. Let me pull that Twitter from Fuzzy, because listen. Here you go, yeah? Let me give you a prime example. Because we're talking about predictions. I said this first. Fuzzy, I'm going to give you credit right now. Fuzzy, I'll give you credit. What Fuzzy's talking about here, funny how the SSD talk has shifted to the PlayStation 5 Pro. Fuzzy said this shit in 2020. Fuzzy said this shit in 2020. Everybody give Fuzzy his credit. Fuzzy wants credit. Fuzzy wants his respect. Fuzzy said this shit in 2020. Because the new Xbox slapped the shit out of them when it comes to the console. Fuzzy said, look at the SSD talk. It's going to be shifted to the PlayStation 5 Pro in development. Give Fuzzy's punk ass credit right now. Fuzzy, you the man. Fuzzy, why don't you retweet this, Fuzzy? Fuzzy sources. Fuzzy, retweet this shit. Why don't you retweet this shit? Put it out there, Fuzzy. Put that shit out there, Fuzzy. And let the good people know I said this shit. Zuby's copying Fuzzy facts, bro. Fuzzy sources out there talking that shit. Talk that shit, Fuzzy. Talk that shit. Now, let me get to the last topic, bro. Let me get to the last topic, because I want to close out in the next 10 minutes. I want to eat. Shout out to Fuzzy for being a real insider. Shout out to him, Playboy. But remember, guys, Fuzzy and Dirk Riggity funded the flip-flopping project for Mooch and Crap. So never forget that. We could never ever predicted that. Fuzzy and Dirk funded the Mooch and Crap flip-flopping project. So remember that, guys. Never ever forget. Never ever forget about that shit. Fuzzy. POS. Anyway, better we know. Let's talk about this last stuff here. Now talking about POS. Ybarra. Xbox Zoom and Extra. Whilst I leave that there, Fuzzy goes, that was a mistake. Fuzzy was like, yo, that's crypto shit. That was like Bitcoin shit. We made a mistake. Now I want to talk about this Mike Ybarra tweet he put out a few days ago. So recently, because he's got his ass fired, he got his ass kicked out of the building. He's been diving into single player games recently. Now the key part I want to talk about this is here. This part here. He goes, when I beat a game, there are some that just leave me of how amazing the experience was. At the end of the game, I often think about I wish I could give these folks another $10 or $20 because it's worth it. More than the initial $70. And they didn't try to nickel and dime me every second. Mikey Ybarra. Since you've been playing single player games, since you got your punk ass fired, since you've been diving into the single player games, all of a sudden, your punk ass, bitch ass, $9 $2 old ass is getting butterflies in your stomach when you're completing single player games and you want to give them more money, $10 or $20, because it was worth the initial $70. More than the initial $70. You're getting butterflies in your stomach right now, Mikey. Yo, Mike, I'll say one thing. Mike, I don't give a shit if you're getting butterflies in your stomach when you finish the single player games. I don't give a shit if them butterflies says, let me give $10 or $20 extra to that game or developer or publisher. Mike, get your bitch ass back to them street corners right now, because Mike, not everybody in this community, not every gamer has 7 figures in the motherfucking bank account, you punk ass bitch. Not everybody has 7 figures in their bank account right now in order to give extra money to these publishers or developers. And now all of a sudden, because your punk ass is back on them street corners and you're getting butterflies in your stomach because you're completing single player games, you want to give them more money. Bitch! You give them more money. No, you know, Mike, why don't you get your butterfly stomach, your punk ass, bitch ass, and buy a game, a code, and give it away on Twitter? That's what you can do for the developers or publishers. Why don't you do a giveaway on Twitter then? I wish I could give more because I got butterflies in my stomach. Why don't you do that then? If you're getting butterflies because you completed single player games, you want to give more to publishers or developers, buy the game, buy a code, and give it away on Twitter or some shit to one of your followers. Do that shit. Why all of a sudden, bitch, when you were at Blizzard, yes, Blizzard, why didn't you do the same shit then? Why didn't you say the same shit then? Yeah, Fuzzy, he needs to share his bonus. Fuzzy, you know what I'm talking about? He's getting butterflies right now. And he wants to give more money to developers or publishers. Mike, buy a code, give it away on Twitter. But when you were the president or CEO or whatever you want to call it of Blizzard, where was the tweet then? Nah, Playboy. Nah. All of a sudden, I wouldn't mind giving extra money. Because this game, it gave me butterflies in my stomach once I completed it. Mike, you got 7 fucking figures in your bank account. People are gonna slap the shit out of you. Now, people may you know what? Let me get a super chat from the homie Ultraman. What's going on, Playboy? Because what up, player? What's good, killer? Hope you well, killer, man. Hope you good. Shout out to you, player. Talking about this, let me look at the comment section. Let's see what people are saying. Let me see what people are saying in the comment sections. See, this guy named Chayo V4 Tikoto, whatever his name is. He goes, I gifted BG3 to my best friend, so I bought it twice. Yeah, gift it. Gift it. Oh, yeah, Mike, great idea, bitch. Of course it's a great idea. Look at these dudes here, bro. Talking about gifting developers and publishers, bro. Oh shit! Oh shit! This dude named Nash goes, imagine a world where you were born with a functioning brain. Yo, talk that shit. Just talk that shit. What are you talking about? Blockchains in video games don't actually understand how it works either. And if I don't like the game, they can get my money back. Talk that shit. Marky Body goes on Steam. If you have up to 2 hours, bro, you can return the game. Let's see. Where you at? I'm surprised there's no other ponies in there. Capping. Oh shit! Jazz is out there. He often thinks about that as well. Jazz, what's wrong with you, Playboy? Tim Dog's there sucking Mikey Borrow off. Straight up, Mav is a fucking bot. Look at this shit. This is what I want to see from a bot. I will continue to scroll down. Mav is like, no. Mike, I don't give a shit if you get butterflies in his stomach. I ain't giving him shit, Mike. Astro Cyborg said the same shit. Shaking my head. Big Mike, oh shit. I like this idea. If a game is good and up to our standard, we should have an option to tip the studios. Nah, Playboy. Oh shit, what's going on here? Your baby father's talking that shit. What's going on, bro? This guy's talking about Game Pass. Wandering Dutch as well. It is what it is, bro. It's wild to me to see stuff like that, bro. It's good, listen, man. Yeah, they're probably sucking dick. That's what they're doing, bro. Really, what's going on, play? At the end of the day, Ultraman goes, Tim Dog looks like Shrek. Bro. Yo, you're telling the truth there, Playboy. You ain't lying. Yeah, I couldn't find Imikumas, bro. If you can send in the DMs, bro, send in the DMs. Listen, bro. First of all, not everybody has 7 figures in their fucking account. Second, when you were running a Blizzard Entertainment, you didn't say this shit. Single player games has been there forever. Forever. Single player games. Now all of a sudden you want to tip them? You could have said that shit 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. You could have said that shit. Now all of a sudden, since your punk ass is on them street corners selling your bitch ass for them $70 games, all of a sudden we should tip them? Come on, man. Is this the shit we're talking about? And you know what's crazy though is when people agree with that shit. If you want to support them, gift the game. Buy the game and gift it. It is what it is. It's not rocket science, bro. If you love the game so much, so much, and do you know what? Let me buy this game so I can gift it to someone who follows me on Twitter. That is supporting the developer publisher. Keep it like that. Don't start that shit, because you never know. It could come to a point where someone's leaving a Cash App or PayPal details in the game's credits or some shit in the option section. Come on, guys, you don't want to do that shit. You're giving them ideas. When it comes to like the multiplayer games, if it's a great multiplayer game, people are giving them microtransactions. But single player games, don't give them that shit. If you want to support them, you buy the game. If you like the game, do you know what? Let me buy this game and let's give it to someone who's never played this game. That's supporting them. That's the way I'll say. That's the way you should do it, personally. But to see that someone like that come up, who's got 7 figures, who's been like executive in an executive position for a long time, saying that shit, it doesn't sit well. It doesn't sit well with me, straight up. Tim Dog looks like Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. Oh shit, Tim Dog, they're coming after you, Playboy. It is what it is. Yeah, Amit Kumar, Mikey Borra and P. Hans punk asses need to go. Join PlayStation. I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Borra gets the PlayStation lead. Yeah, lad. CFT, bro, 40 million players, bro, for Sea of Piss, bro. That's crazy, man. That game, once it launches on PlayStation, trust me, it's gonna gain another 25 million. Easy. Over its lifespans. Easy. That game is crazy, man. Yeah, Star Traffic, bro. It was, what I think about Mikey Borra is that he always wanted Phil Spencer's job. But Phil Spencer got a promotion, made his way to the top, then he left. Phil Spencer acquired Blizzard, then obviously he left and got pushed out because there's a new... Who's that lady who took over? I forgot her name right now. She took over. Matt Booty's in charge of the game studios right now, so... Drone TJ with the 5 goes, I'm surprised we didn't see Pizza Face Dreamcast saying, yes, I will pay more. And I need more money to fix the creators in his face. Bitch! His face needs fixing. Them creators, bro. Woo! Talk that shit, Drone TJ. He needs money to fix them creators, yeah, on his face, bro. Moonface guy. Bob MCP, bro, it is not breaking news, bro. It's not breaking news. I've seen that shit beginning of the show. I'll talk about that shit on TTS, bro. Me and Deb will talk about that. But it's wild to me, guys, man. Like, it's going to be crazy this year. What's going to happen? Like, the game showcase is coming. People are coming out with wild tweets. PlayStation 5 Pro. People are talking shit. 8K, 120. That conversation's coming back up as well. It's the best. Bro, it's crazy. It's going to be a wild one, bro. But I'm going to close this out because I want to go eat, bro. I want to eat some food. But anyway, guys, awesome show. Shout out to you guys, man. Over 200 people here still rocking out with me. Love you guys. I'll catch you on TTS this Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UK time. We have a lot of fun, bro. But before we go, let's give a shout out to the one and only, our marketing director, our Game Pass marketing director, the one and only Kids Move. Guys, take care and keep talking that shit. I'm out.
Xbox.
Game Pass, got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass, keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man, don't know what they saying. I just think they hating, stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass, got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only $15. Bug stacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that psycho nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. Game Pass, got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass, keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man, don't know what they saying. I just think they hating, stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass,